analysis, and this is my pre-market analysis against tomorrow, what I'm looking to do. So today is Thursday, and just I'm currently in some trades that is running. And let's start from XAUUSD. I think this is a trade that this means a couple of people have been monitoring together. And on XAUUSD, you can see this, we broke this area. This was an area of how will I say it, an area of resistance. We broke this area with this impulsive move, closing above here. And this is the breaker, this is the breaker block entry model. So with this in a retest, or you can call it the break and retest, anyhow you want to call it, but this is a model that I trade also. And the reason why I enter off of this high is that this is the imbalance that pushed price up, and we broke here. So our breaker is around here, our breaker block is around here and here. So I entered off of this. So as you can see, we tap into there and we reject, and we tapped again and reject, and we had our this in our inducement here. So that this imbalance was valid because it has an inducement and the breaker. So you can choose to trade anywhere. Some people might choose to take an entry here, but me, I feel like this breaker is a perfect entry, and my stop is below this here, because once price break here, it has broken the order flow, and the analysis might not be right anymore. So that's what's happening on XAUUSD, and I'm targeting this place. That's like almost 1 to 4. The reason why I'm targeting this place is because there is another resistant area, another order block right here that might resist price. So I'm just targeting that place. Once we tap there, I'm going to see how market is reacting there. I might be able to sell from there, but this is currently the trade I'm on gold, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get into Bitcoin. So this Bitcoin, I posted this trade on my TikTok. And I took this sell today, and hit TP straight up without being in any drawdown. And the analysis is, we swept here, we swept this low here. You can see there's a supply here or demand here, you can whatever you call it, but we've been in a downtrend. We've been breaking structure. On gold down here. This is the first one. So this is a change of character. And after that, we had a break of structure, and the break of structure, this area is aligning. You draw a trend line, this area is aligning with the trend line, and this is the area. Once we touch this trend line right here, we had this in a displacement downward that gave, let me zoom in so you can see, we had a displacement downward that gave. So inside that displacement, we also had so inside the displacement, we also had this inducement right here. This is the order block right here that pushed price below, and we had this inducement right here. So after having this inducement, we have another order block here. But if you understand the concept, you know that this is a fake out and this is a trap, and this is a trap. So this is just an inducement. This is a trap for early sellers, so they come and take us out. So I set my step, this is my sell limit here, and my stop loss was above here, leaving room for anything that market wants to do, and my target was here, and it gave me 1 to 3.5 and went straight to TP. But as you can see, gold is still going down, and my bias for gold is still selling. So now I have this area inside gold. Using my fib, I have this area inside gold. I have this imbalance right here inside gold, and if we are going to continue selling, we might retrace back into this area. And once we retrace back into this area, I'm just going to look for a lower time frame, or this is the lower time frame, this is 30-minute time frame. So I'm just going to look for another sell confirmation. It might be the engulfing, might be the rejecting, the weak rejection or something. So I'm just going to look for that and keep selling, because I feel like gold is on a sell run, and we are going to keep selling. We've broken this low right here, this resistance right here. So this is another trading opportunity, but because I was inside this trade, I'm okay for the day. I don't want to be inside this trade again, because once we break here and we retest, this is another trading opportunity. But the reason why I didn't take this trade in the first place is that it won't be up to a 2 hour, because the next high I should be targeting according to the laws of this trade is this high right here. And this high right here is just gives me like 1.2. It won't even be 1.2, because if I'm entering this trade, I will be targeting this fair value gap, and this will be my stop right here, and it just doesn't make sense being inside that trade. So I'm leaving that trade. So let's go to the next pair, which is the EURGBP. This US 30, US 100. I'm just watching that this in that market for now. I'm just watching it for now. I'm not really. So recently I had the US 100, which is Nasdaq, and Euro GBP to my pair, the pair that I trade. And on Euro GBP, on the daily time frame, you can see obviously that this pair is bullish. You see, this pair is bullish right here. We've been bullish all the way here, and draw the trend line on the daily time frame. You can see price is this in respecting this trend line right here. We have two touch on this trend line, so we have this two touch on this trend line, and recently we just how will I say it, we just break another structure on the upside. So we drop down to the 4-hour time frame, and this is what I'm saying on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we have this resistance that pushed price up, this resistance pushed price up, and led to another break of structure. But this is the extreme resistance. This is another one. We have another resistance here also that's responsible on the 4-hour time frame for pushing price up. So so which one is closest to the inducement? So this is the 4-hour time frame. Now when I drop down to the 30-minute or 15-minute time frame where I like to trade, you can see we have another resistance here. We have another order block here on the on the 30-minute time frame that is responsible for breaking this structure right here. And the price is coming down. If we should go below here, we are going to break this trend line, this bullish trend line. So, and we had an inducement after price pushed from here and we broke structure here. You see this fake buying, this early buyers, this was an inducement, and so I'm going to be entering off of here. So this is another buying opportunity that I'm seeing on EURGBP. So that one can happen tomorrow or whenever, but if price gets here, I'm going to be buying, and my target is going to be this high right here. So that's the analysis on the EURGBP. And the GBPJPY price is currently reacting from, let's go to the daily time frame. Let's start from the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, this is what you will see on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we've been bullish. We had this imbalance field finally, and we've been bullish. But this right here, this is an order block that was responsible for this push down that took out this right here. And this order block that was responsible for pushing this price, we have this inducement or this liquidity that was here before this order block. So this area is a nice area to take a sell from, but because this is a daily time frame, we are going to drop down to the lower time frame. You always have to do your top down analysis. And the lower time frame, we have this trend line liquidity here, we have trend line liquidity here, and we have this area right here that price is currently on the 4-hour time frame. We have this place that price is currently off of too. So because price has gotten here on the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to move this to this 4-hour. This is going to be the new zone right here, because I did mark order one. So if price is reacting from any place, but price has already touched this 4-hour this 4-hour resistance, or this 4-hour order block that was responsible for breaking this structure and breaking this structure. And we have the inducement here, early sellers bought here, and this trend line, we've taken out this order right here. So we've taken out liquidity, and right here, this is the 4-hour time frame. Obviously I'm not going to be entering from this 4-hour time frame, so what I'm waiting for is I'll drop down to the 30-minute time frame. And on the 30-minute time frame, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this push to come and break this trend line right here. So once we have something like this, we have something reacting from this place, we have something like this, break this trend line here, and inside here there will be like an order block or a breaker block. I'm going to use this breaker block right here to enter for sales, and I'll be targeting this trend line liquidity, even though I'm anticipating that price is going to come here and we are going to buy from here, because this structure is, we are going to buy from here, but I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to stick myself from somewhere around here, and I'll be targeting, at least if I have a 1 to 3, I'll be okay with the 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. So I might target here or target this place, so depending on what's happening. So that is my analysis for tomorrow on the market. So this moves, it might happen tomorrow because today is Thursday, and it might happen tomorrow Friday, or we might need to wait till Monday before this move happens. So whatever it is, this is my analysis, and if this video is helpful, you are learning from this video and we are growing together, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video to someone that feel like needs this video, and let's grow together. Thank you. See you on the next video. Peace out.